Hi, I'm Mark with At My Home, and today we're going to review the Reolink Argus 4 Pro with the Reolink Solar Panel 2. And Reolink sent us these to review. This is a battery-powered, 180-degree, 4K camera with color night vision. It has a maximum frame rate of 15 frames per second. The camera uses an SD card for local recording, plus it has dual-band Wi-Fi 6, so you can quickly download all the video it captures. Their mounting setup works either by screwing the mount into the wall or a ceiling, or using the included strap. We use the strap. The Argus 4 Pro is powered by a large battery supported with the 6-watt solar panel 2. The solar panel also comes with a stand, but we just laid it on top of the bush and cabled it to the back of the Argus 4 Pro. One thing I like about Reolink is we can control, view, and playback from the camera using either their iPhone app or from our Mac using an app you can download from their website. Using the Mac interface is really nice with a 180-degree camera, as you can see a larger view of the scene. On the iPhone app, there is an overall settings page where you can select a default player. The full screen player is nice, but it doesn't allow you to rotate the view from vertical to horizontal, so the 180-degree image is a bit hard to see. If you select the classic player, you can rotate your phone for a better view. This camera contains 2 lenses, which allows it to see 180 degrees without needing to move the camera head, which makes for a more pleasant viewing experience. I don't know how they do it, but stitching together the 2 images appears flawless. And if you don't like how they do it automatically, the app even lets you make manual adjustments. For daytime recording, we have motion detection set, filtered by human and animal. Yes, you can also filter by vehicle, but we aren't expecting to see any in the backyard. And the PR sensitivity is medium for the first test. On the top scene, I enter from the far left, way down that path. On the bottom, I entered at the right corner of the house. You can see it took a bit to detect me entering the scene, either from the left or the right. But once it detected me, it recorded until I was out of sight. We changed the PIR sensitivity to high. If you look closely, you'll notice it picked me up much earlier. Basically, once in the camera view, it started to record. You can set the motion recording to record up to 30 seconds after the motion stops. And I have to say, I really like the clarity of the daytime recording. The recordings are 5120 by 1440 at 15 frames per second. And again, it recorded me until out of sight. Night vision was a bit different. This camera doesn't have infrared lights. However, it does have 3 LED lights that can come on if needed. And they are bright. Fortunately, they are adjustable. We did 3 tests. First, house lights on, garden path lights on. This provided enough light for the camera to record in color. It looks fairly clear and pleasant to look at. With the PIR sensitivity set to max, it took slightly longer on the left to notice me than in the daytime. But on the right, it didn't notice me until I got much closer. Then we turned off all the lights, so just light coming from the street, neighbors, and through our shades. This time, the camera needed the assistance of the LED lights. And they came on automatically. The video is pretty good. Detection improved slightly when entering on the right, about the same as from the left. Then we turned off the camera light, and with all the lights still off, it did detect me, though it didn't see much other than my silhouette. Well, you can see my watch as I walk from left to right. I like it best with at least the garden path lights on. Your performance will vary depending on where you place the camera. The videos are easy to download from either the iOS app or the Mac. For the iOS app, you select playback. Select the date you want to play back, then filter by human, vehicle, animal, or all motion. The app will show you a timeline which you can scroll through, or you can slide through the clip images of each motion detection and select one to view. If you have the interface set to clear or high, that is the resolution it will download. Fluent or low will download a lesser resolution. We stuck with clear, which gives you the best results. Selecting download lets you adjust what in the clip you want to download and shows the resolution. Select Download and the video goes into your camera roll. On the Mac, files are downloaded to the Downloads folder into a Reolink folder. You can change the location and settings. Now let's take a quick look at installing the camera into the app. Select the plus icon and scan the QR code on the back of the camera and follow the installer prompts. Turn on the camera and listen for the prompt. The installer uses Bluetooth for the setup, but will need your Wi-Fi info. You'll be asked for a password for the camera. Set one, but don't forget it. You'll need it for accessing the camera with a Reolink Mac app. Then name the camera. You're all set up. As for settings, the key ones are display settings and motion settings. For display, here you set the stream, clear for the best resolution, frame rate and bit rate, and fluent for a lower resolution. We set clear to max settings. For motion settings, there are several ways to impact that. The PIR motion sensor sensitivity is key, as you saw. Here you can adjust the sensitivity. Detection alarm lets you adjust based on person, vehicle, or animal. Don't forget to turn on camera recording. Set the post-motion duration, and if desired, set the schedule for each type of motion. Make sure to set the push notifications on if you want to know when the motion happens. One feature we think is really cool is time-lapse. You can select one of their presets or customize one to your specific needs. Then you just let the camera make the video and check later. Selecting the time-lapse video lets you download it. So that's the Reolink Argus 4 Pro. We really like this camera, and it is a nice complement to the other Reolink cameras we have. Thank you for watching.